Ahead this morning on DC News Now, DC police reporting the first homicide of the year in the district. We're breaking down what happened and what leaders say can be done to avoid another violent year. And new laws taking effect across the region today. We're breaking down what's changing and how it could impact you. Damon, good morning.
Good morning, Tosin. I'll say this, we have a little bit of a cloudy start, no doubt, to our New Year's Day. Could we see the sun break out at all through the day? We'll have a check for your forecast in just a bit.
And just like that, the new year is here. We're helping you prepare for it today while making 2024 your best year yet.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
We are coming up on 8 o'clock on this New Year's Day as we take a live look outside over the Washington Monument, looking stunning. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. Good morning. I'm Tosin Fakile, filling in for Corey James and Tanaya Wright. Thank you for starting with us on this very first show of the year. And in for meteorologist Jackie Layer is the meteorologist Damon Matson. Damon,
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Tosin. How was yours? All good? All
it
good?
was good. Slept through most of it, you know.
Yeah.
We made it through those fireworks.
The fireworks are always a pain when we're trying to get up early, right?
I know, right? Well, I'm so glad you're here this morning.
Yep.
Tell us what we're shaping like today on this very first day of 2024.
Well, I mean, we had a great end to the year. It was quiet for all the celebrations out there. But as we get started with 2024, Mother Nature, a little bit of a wrench in the plans, if you will. There are plenty of clouds out there. Earlier this morning, we still had some light rain that was crossing the Shenandoah Valley back toward the DC Metro, but we are catching a very brief lull in this precipitation at this moment. And through most of the morning, we're looking fine. But as we go into the afternoon, who's most likely to see some soggy weather and who could see some wet snowflakes mix in as well? We'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a bit.
Looking forward to it. Damon, thank you. 8:01, breaking overnight. D.C. police say one person was shot and killed on Military Road in Northwest at about 2 this morning, marking the first homicide of 2024 in the district. You're looking at live picture of that scene at 4300 Military Road this morning. This is where the Hilton Embassy Suites is located. Police say the suspect fled the scene on foot wearing black clothing and a ski mask. Anyone with information on the suspect is asked to call 911. We'll provide you updates on the story as it comes into our newsroom. And D.C. police searching for a man involved in a second overnight shooting. That shooting happened near the intersection of 8th Street and 13th Street in Northeast at about 2:30 this morning. Police have not released the condition of the victim at this time. We'll continue to follow the story and bring you the latest on air and online at dcnewsnow.com. Police also investigating a shooting that left 2 teenagers injured yesterday. This also in the district. They responded to the scene at 37th Street and Southeast at about 1 in the afternoon. Both victims were conscious and breathing at the time of the incident. They're expected to be okay. And as 2023 is all wrapped up, one analysis shows a drop in murders in most major cities in 2023. That wasn't the case in the district. Here's a look at crime data that I took a look at a glance in D.C. last year. In D.C., we had double-digit increases in homicides and other crimes. Every major crime is up in D.C., according to police data, except one. According to our news partners, The Hill, one data analysis says homicide is down almost 13% across the country this year compared to 2022. So what does that data look like in the district? According to MPD data, as of December 29, there was a 35% increase in homicides from 2022 to 2023. So let's show you some of those other numbers from that MPD database. Assault with a dangerous weapon went up by 1%. There were almost 1,400 incidents reported in 2023. Robbery up as well, about 68% in the district. Burglary also up, and car theft went up about 83% from 2022 to 2023. Last week, I spoke to one neighborhood commissioner who told me a short-term action to take to tackle crime is work being done on the level of prosecution, and what she says is things falling through the cracks at the district attorney's office.
I saw a crime the other day, an arrest that had been made, but the gentleman had, 5 warrants out or had 5, charges against him that had not been pursued, which allowed him to be on the street to commit another crime. We can't continue to let that happen. And rather than just acknowledging this, some of our systems are failing us, people become offended, like, well, well, you're just finger pointing. And we can talk about whose fault it was. We can talk about, all of that later on. Right now, we all need to pull together, recognize what is happening, and do what we can based on the data.
Prosecutors have said they are limited by the laws and sentencing guidelines D.C. Council has put in place, and the crime lab previously not being accredited did not help. Now, the only type of crime that saw a decrease in D.C. is theft from a car, and it only went down 1%. You can see the complete crime data from MPD on our website, dcnewsnow.com. Your time, it's 8:04. A fire broke out on the 9th floor of Arrive apartment building in Silver Spring on Saturday. Officials say it started in an empty apartment that was under renovation from a previous fire. Montgomery County fire officials say the fire may have involved an HVAC wall unit. Back in February, another fire on the same floor of that building killed a 25-year-old woman and her 2 dogs. According to fire officials, nobody was injured. Investigators still working to find out what caused that fire. And police have made an arrest after an off-duty Prince George's County police officer was carjacked last week. Police took 19-year-old Anthony Stewart into custody, charging him with carjacking, robbery, and theft. The officer and his family were inside the car when 2 people approached the vehicle and forced them out. The off-duty officer then fired his department-issued duty weapon at those suspects. Nobody was injured. Police still looking for another suspect in the case. We celebrate the new year. Many services around the DMV are operating on a different schedule, and we're breaking it down for you region by region. So let's start off in the district. There'll be no parking enforcement today except for streetcar ticketing and towing. Emergency shelters will remain open. Trash and recycling will not be collected today. It'll slide 1 day for all pickups. DC Health and Wellness Center will be closed as well. Moving on over to Virginia, Arlington will not be collecting trash or recycling today. Those services slide 1 day. Metered parking will not be enforced on New Year's Day. All community centers are closed. The sheriff's office closed as well. Let's head on over to Maryland, where Montgomery County offices will be closed. Ride-on bus service will operate on a Sunday schedule. For Mark Riders, the Penn line will not operate today. Curbside waste pickup will change in Prince George's County. Organics waste will not be collected today. No changes to curbside collection for the rest of the week. A heads up for Virginians, the new year will bring some changes to laws in the Commonwealth. This includes changes to give more people in Virginia access to health care services. One new law will make it easier for licensed mental health counselors to practice across state lines. Virginia is joining the Counseling Impact. It will allow counselors to practice in any of the other 28 states in the compact without having to get a new license. Another law requires insurance companies to notify parents if a provider is removed from their network. Patients will also be allowed to continue receiving care for 3 months after a provider is removed. And Virginia officials also helping young people access hearing aids starting today with a new law. Insurance companies will have to cover the cost of hearing aids for children younger than 19 if a doctor recommends it. One expert says hearing aids can lead to better language and social development for kids who need them. They add that parents sometimes put off getting those hearing aids because of the cost.
We've seen some parents kind of wait because they're not able to afford something for their children, and they see their kids struggle through, whether it's language development or if it's an older child, through school, because it does affect academics.
According to Forbes, the average cost of a set of hearing aids is $4,000. All right, stay right here on DC News Now. We'll break down of the new laws coming to Maryland. We'll have that for you in our next half hour. Your time is 8:07. While the big party may have been in Times Square, one DC neighborhood bringing the New Year's celebration right here to our backyard. Our Dave Laval breaks down yesterday's celebration in Petworth.
Let the celebration begin. Hundreds of people fill Sherman Circle to say out with the old and in with the new.
Happy New Year!
Folks have welcomed in the new year here for 10 years. The last 6 have featured an early start as the ball also drops at 7 p.m.
It's awesome. I'm just so excited.
Curtis Jackson and his husband, Chris Rowland, created this annual celebration. They added the extra ball drop for the entire family.
I'm glad the weather held out, and so everything else held out. It's awesome.
Parents are glad they can share the holiday with their young children.
Obviously, she won't be up at midnight, so this is her first time experiencing this. And she's aware that New Year's is here this year, being 3.
Back before I had kids, we would make the midnight one, but 7 o'clock is the best we can do now.
Why?
Because we go to bed at 8:30.
The moment everyone has waited for finally arrives.
Happy New Year!